up now. Isn't okay. I'm a real snob. I need a parfait. I need to meditate with the bunny on my steak. I'm finna give it a good shot on my casse. She want the Mew Mew. She want the East. How much it costed? Like an Andre. I spent a band on a band-aid. Thinking I missed, baby, is a mistake. I got 12 months, but I need an extra one. Yeah, new house in the hills. Fine, waiting for me down in Brazil. Had to go on for the kill.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Baltimore Ravens and the Carolina Panthers. Jordan Sapp looks ready for that opening kick. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. Trevor Etienne to return this. And not a bad place for them to start, up past the 30-yard line. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Okay, next 10 cycles. 10 block, 6.
On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. Escapes the defender. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They get 13 on the pickup, and it'll give the Panthers a first down.
Kind of seems to me like somebody was just kind of waiting for prime time. Brought his best out with the very first carry and's got us off and running.
Okay, right.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Black shot. Here we go. Ready?
On play action, here's Young. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I love that. I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
52 blaster.
Out of the gun, Young. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
On 3rd down, it's Young. Got his man. This is McMillan. He's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
22 needle. 5, 53. Set.
1st down, Young. Cut out left. They'll take this ahead to the 34-yard line. Namdi Madbike making that stop.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. We felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
95.
To the air yet again. Young escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
7th play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6.
Let's
They'll air it out on 3rd. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Offense in the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Edo Blue. 6, Mega. Blaster, 6. Blue Striker. Hut, hut.
From the red zone now. And there's your man there. It's intercepted. He'll take over deep in enemy territory. He's out inside the 30 on the INT.
You know, I can still hear the call all the way up in the booth. Open, open! That's what that whole defense screams after an interception, and you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call. Just an incredible effort by that offense to run it down, but even with that, they will take that Okie any day. Huge hit in return for that defense.
And he stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
From the red zone on first. Flushed out of the pocket. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set to send this one away. On the return, this is ETN. He's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Okay, right?
Panthers look just about ready. First and 10.
Ready, ready.
This drive will begin with Hubbard. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from first down to just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
Here we go, set. Yellow, 43. Ready?
Young on first and 10. That's Cox. It's the rookie from Washington State. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
To the air on first down. Young. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up second and 4 at the 26-yard line.
Young looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Coming to the line, this is first and 10.
20, set,
Hubbard trying this up the gut. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. They made it 3 yards on the tote. It'll bring up second down.
It's a pickup of 3.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play first and goal situations too. Because a run like that now, well, it leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
set. Ready?
From the pistol, it's Young. That one connects. Touchdown, Carolina. 3-point game. This is Ryan Fitzgerald on to try the extra point. And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Looking to throw, Jackson. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. The Ravens going to pump this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. Panthers with Trevor Etienne deep to return. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And they avoid a return on the play. This one bounces and gets out at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Give them what they asked for. It's not enough. You solid left, but it's not enough. You better.
Okay, right?
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Yellow, 22. Cut.
Young on the play action. Throw left side, complete. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Offense in the hurry up here. 1st and 10, it's Hubbard. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be 2nd down. That's going to do it for our 1st quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Ravens flying to an early lead. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. We're ready to go with the 2nd quarter. It's Panthers football. They start out 2nd and 10.
Set. Ready.
Play action now. Young. That's McMillan with the catch out left. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 26. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Looking quickly here.
First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Up the middle, Hubbard. Fights Fights his way through a tackle. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Panthers take a second quarter lead. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. And it's another miss. His second extra point has been off the mark. So now after his second missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. His return starts at the 5. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. Ball at the 33 for first down. Now Jackson off the play action. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. It's going to bring up second down.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. Lamar now from the gun. And this one is launched downfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
Take over first and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
Ready?
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Off the play fake, it's Young. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
So after the incompletion, still at that 40-yard line for 2nd and 10.
Ready? Ready?
Looking to throw, Young. Hits it through the middle. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Offensive line fast. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
Ready?
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Here's Hubbard on the give. And he's cut after a gain of about 2. Malachi Starks read that nicely. He makes the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Ready? 43 rail. Left. 10.
They run again with Hubbard. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on 3rd down.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
The Ravens bringing out an extra defensive back on this 3rd down play. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its second. They're down to their final one in this half. And it's a nickel set for the Ravens. Third down.
Watch out now. 50 Fury.
Back to throw. Here's Young. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and 8.
And they fake it. And they give to him on fourth down. It's a sack and a turnover on down.
Hey, I'm all for aggressive. I don't mind that at all. But you better be right. If you're going to make that call and risk putting points on the board, you better not fail like they did right there.
Henry gets it here to start the drive. And it looks like they're giving about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Nice up. All right.
Lamar out of the pistol. Finds his man. It's Rashad Bateman. He doesn't get the chance to add on to that play, but this still has him across the midfield stripe all the way down to the opposing 42. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. Here's Henry running left. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. Just couldn't get outside quick enough to take that D-line out of the picture. And one of those guys impressively got on the edge and caught him.
You know what's scary in this game today, Kate? When you watch the combine and you watch these 280-pound DNs that run like 4.6. I am really thankful I don't play quarterback in today's game.
Back to throw. Here's Jackson. Caught quickly on the slant. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Now the Panthers decide to spend their third and final timeout. And we'll see how this plays out the rest of this half with none remaining. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Lamar off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at the vault. The Ravens likely looking at a punt. Jordan Stout on out a punt. And they could really use a good one here. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. He signals for the fair catch and brings it in.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Black 40. Ready.
Hubbard gets it to start the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A gain of a yard.
Brings
up 2nd and 1.
Out of the gun, Young. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Okay, this defense finally said enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
Okay, ready?
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Ready?
They'll throw, 3rd and long. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down. Carolina in punt formation. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. Not a great result. Well, for the punt team at least, this one down just inside their 40.
Onward.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. First down, here's Lamar. The left side is nabbed by Bateman. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get some late points and the lead. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Stout all set to send this one away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Go. 10, black. Set.
Young to throw it. On the move, headed right. That one's complete over the middle. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it. Right? Look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield and the big play follows.
Ready.
2nd and 3 now.
Come on, set. Yellow, 22. Go. Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Young. That's him on the quick hitter. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line. Now there's the flag. Looks like the jump came from the left side of the line. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump. And, well, they got one of them to move that time.
Got it.
They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Young working from the gun. Lasers this one deep down the middle. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked up by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return.
I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised that one didn't make it all the way back for 6. Took some amazing effort from the guys making the tackle to save a touchdown, but still an outstanding return from a defense that sensed they needed the big play, and they found it.
So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. 3rd quarter starts with a run from Henry. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Middle.
Jackson throwing here. Right side and into the hands of Bateman. And how about this, Brock? They gain 11 on second down. Nice work to claw some back. They make it 3rd and short.
When Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route one way. You see zone coverage, settle down, give the quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that. That's more than a must-get for a quarterback. I really put that in the always-get territory. Even if the defense knows what's coming, you got to be able to drive forward for at least a couple inches.
They go play fake with Jackson. In trouble now, and the ball is out. And the Panthers dive on this one first.
You know, Kate, we talk about these wide receivers all the time and their incredible body control, but I'll say this, these pass rushers in this day and age, the body control they have to get home on these sacks, but more importantly, to create these strip sacks is so hard to do, and that is a master's class in how to take the ball away. Well done.
He goes back to him yet again. Complete. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get into a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Smack, red. Ready.
From the red zone on 1st. Ball's out of the pocket quick. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Steal. Check. Here. Hut.
This is Hubbard running left. And they make a stop at the last minute. It's a game down to the 1. Goes to the hurry up here. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Defense made the stand last time. Do they have another one in them here on 3rd and goal?
Here we go. Set. Go.
Another for it. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Panthers grab the lead on their first series of the half. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on 3rd and goal.
And the 2-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work. 17. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Hey, middle.
Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Gets this one into the hands of Christian Kirk. And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative. And the best of them, they can look oh so easy.
This is Henry on 2nd. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. With a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
3rd and just 2 to go. Mitchell on the give, headed left. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. 6 yards on the play and enough for first.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love third down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down, they want the ball, but a third down run for a first down could be so demoralizing to that defense.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
180. 180. Nice shot.
Running back, motioning right. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. He's trying to find Christian Kirk there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Now again, right side to Mitchell. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. Now the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Panthers countering with a dime package here. 3rd down. Third and long for him here. That's caught for the first. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
On 1st and 10, it's Henry. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. There's Nick Sporton now in play.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs, gets the better defenses in this league.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Here's Jackson to throw. Pass is caught at the 9. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 3rd quarter lead.
Quarterback and receiver, yeah, they'll get the credit. Those numbers and those stats, they're theirs. But that play happens, Kate, because the big guys up front give them enough time to make it happen. From one side of the field to the other, bingo.
All right, going to get a 2-point try here, Brock. Jackson gets his offense lined up.
The Ravens will line up for the 2-point.
They give it to the back on the zone read. And he reaches the end zone, so they'll be up to a 7-point lead.
The score, Ravens 25, Panthers 18.
Every once in a while, you just have to get the pulse of your team and measure how aggressive you want to be. It is such a boost for a team when you follow up a touchdown by outplaying the defense and getting an extra 2.
Stout all set to send this one away. On the return, this is Etienne. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, check Mega.
Handoff running left, Hubbard. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Right?
Open ahead in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. Here's Young to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. Working quickly here.
That's good for a Panthers 1st down.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Hubbard. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Here we go, set. Yellow, 22.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's the Panthers who have it to start, coming in trailing on the scoreboard. Offense to the line, second down. Looking to throw, Young. Short pass brought in. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but it's a little love for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down.
At the 43-yard line.
Running with Hubbard out of the gun. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Young on first and 10. Buys time, rolling right. He tucks it and takes off. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Ready?
On second down, it's Hubbard. And that short gain is enough for him to set it down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here's Young on first and 10. Short pass caught by his tight end. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
On the ready?
Halfway to the marker. It's second and 5.
Ready.
Hanging on as this is Trevor Etienne. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
6 yards to go here. It's third down.
Ready.
To the air on third and long. By Hubbard. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up fourth down.
17.
They'll run for it, Hubbard. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down.
I love watching those running backs do their drill, especially in practice where they just keep those legs churning. They keep those legs moving for situations just like that one.
It's Young to throw here on first. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers now trail by just a point in the fourth. So a chance to tie it up again here in the fourth. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Starting from the 5. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the fourth quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that third phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive.
Lamar out of the pistol. Passing into the hands of Devontae Walker. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chains moving too. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
First down, here's Lamar. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of him.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Throwing again is Lamar. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And he takes it across midfield and into Panthers territory.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on it. And then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat. Throw it right through your target's chest. This one, that one right there was the latter. Smart to make a fastball sing in before anyone could undercut the curl route.
And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
Calm, cool, collected from this offense. Love to see it. No tunnel vision on what down it was. Just focused on executing the play in front of them.
Flying down the middle with Henry. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack. Exactly what he just did.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Ravens pushing to get within range for a game winner. They break the huddle. It's second down now. Pistol snap to Jackson. Finds his fullback. And he's tackled after a nice pickup, but we've got a flag down. This could wipe that play away. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. So this is going to be second down and long following the holding flag. Setting up to pass. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. He's still going at the 30. Down to the 10. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens have taken the lead late. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal. But you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
Stout all set to send this one away. On the return, this is ETN. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go. 45. White.
Here he is to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. And he will get this inside the 30. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line.
Ready?
Back to throw. They left him wide open. It's complete. He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers cut it to a point late in this one. And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the fourth.
To kick off for Carolina.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. He'll set up the screen for Henry. The ball is loose. Oh, but the fumble goes out of bounds. Close call there.
You know, those defensive guys, they will tell you that the sideline's their best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to push the receivers and move the real estate. Sometimes the sidelines could be an offensive player's best friend when that ball bounces harmlessly out of bounds.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short?
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
Still inches to go on 3rd down. Jackson trying to sneak it. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
Kate, is there a simpler play in football that's come to life more than the QB sneak? We see all different varieties now, but it has become so darn effective. We got a tough QB who wants to put it on his shoulders.
And will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack. From the gun, Jackson. Completes it downfield to Kirk. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
49-yard line.
To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Brought in. And they get the 1st down. This also moves him into range, Brock, for a potential game-winning field goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Throwing now on 1st down, it's Jackson. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's second down.
Leads to second and
There's
10.
the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Lamar throwing again. Sends this to the end zone. And they break the tie as it's caught for a touchdown. What a call, what a catch, Brock. And that's the play that should win this game. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them, and Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
An extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7.
Panthers 32.
Stouts all set to send this one away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback after the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Right, white. Cut.
First down, Young. Wow, wide open here, complete. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Offense to the line for first down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. Out of the gun, Young. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. This is caught inside the 15. And with 4 seconds remaining, they're going to take a timeout.
It's a gain of 40. That's another Panthers first down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Ready, break.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with first and 10.
Blue, 32. Ready.
Here he goes, one final shot. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So the Ravens will fly home with the win. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the